the thermal stitch. This stitch is wonderful if you're learning how to crochet and you know how to do a single crochet, because this is just a different version of a single crochet. Makes great hot pads, makes great pot holders, trivets, straps for crocheted bags, because it's nice and thick and squishy. All right, you can see how thick this is. All right, so let's learn how to do this. To start off, it doesn't matter how many you chain. So for time, I just did 6. So the first thing we're going to do is do our single crochet. So we're going to go through that back loop, pull up a loop, pull through both loops, single crochet. We're going to do that all the way down to the end. Just using the back loop, which typically when you're doing your foundation chain, that's all you do. Okay, so it's the same. All right, we're going to do that last loop, do our single crochet. We're going to tighten up that corner, chain 1, turn our work like a book. Now typically when you do a single crochet, the second row, you would go through the top and you would go through both of these stitches, pull up a loop, do your single crochet. Now like I said, this is a modified version, so it's going to make it real thick. So instead of working through the top, we're going to turn it sideways. We're going to work through the back. So we're going to go through that back loop just like we did before, but we're going to go through back loop only. And then you can see this bar at the bottom right there. We're going to pull up a loop, pull through both of those, pull through both loops. Going to move to the next stitch, go through the back loop, go through that bottom bar, pull through both of those loops, pulling them together, and then you're going to finish your single crochet. Again, back loop only, go through that bottom bar, pull through both, single crochet. Okay, let's just keep going. We only got 2 more stitches to do. 3. Pull through those, pull through, and you can see how it's pulling it together and it's making it very thick. Okay, pull through, chain 1. All right, so then at the end, we're going to chain 1, we're going to turn our work, and then when you turn it sideways again, onto the back loop, bottom bar, pull through those, and do your single crochet. Now you can see it almost looks like there's a little valley here. And what we want to do is we want to close up the valley. So we're still going to go through that back loop, bottom bar, close up the valley. Back loop, bottom bar, close up the valley. And this last one's a little hidden, but let's not forget it. We got to finish this last stitch. Pull through both. Finish your single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. And you can see how thick this is getting. But as you can see, there's it looks like there's a little valley, which I love. So when you turn it sideways, it makes it so much easier to do this stitch. Back loop, bar, close up the valley. All right, back loop, bar, close up the valley. Back loop, bar, yarn over, single crochet, and now we have one last one to do. You can see from the top there is a loop right here. Don't forget that one, because otherwise you're not going to have a square project. You'll start dropping stitches. Pull through 2, single crochet, chain 1, and you just keep going like this, and that will make this. So enjoy. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, let me know, but this is how you do the thermal stitch. Like and follow for more. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.